Part 3, Loving Oneself. There are 5 steps to Part 3 of this book. Each step is peeling back the layers of the energetic fields, emotions, and conditions that have been placed on the human spirit. Take your time to listen and integrate the steps, allowing your heart to lead the way. Step 1, finding out how to love oneself. How does one love oneself? This is a step-by-step exercise on finding out how to love yourself. To love oneself, first bring your awareness to who you love first. Is it your parents, children, siblings, relatives, co-workers, friends, pets, animals, nature? 1. Create a list of everyone and everything you love. 2. With that list, write down next to each name how you show your love to them. Is it by cooking for them, listening, showing up when you're needed, spending time together, showing expressions of love with hugs, kind words, and affection? 3. Next, create a list of ways you give back to yourself. This list is not focusing on buying material items for yourself. Instead, it is more focused on the acts of self-care. Do you enjoy walking in nature, having alone time, creating art or music, reading a book, or taking a bath? Do you love participating in something that brings your heart joy? 4. Take a look at the list of how you express love for your loved ones and the list of how you love yourself. Taking a look at these lists is bringing awareness to yourself. Are you truly loving yourself? The list for loving you needs to be doubled as humanity moves through ascension on this planet. If your list is currently empty on ways to love yourself, your list needs to be tripled. To love oneself, it is important to love yourself first, without having the expectations of someone else having to do that for you. Fall in love with you. This knowing is stepping back into your own power. Getting into the habit of knowing when you need your alone time and when you need to be around others is giving back to you and loving yourself. When a soul does this, you fill up your own heart with the awareness that this is not selfish. When loving oneself, take the time to fill up your cup. This is when you shine and can then help others at full capacity. Step 2, self-care. Self-care for the soul is the second step to loving oneself. In Part 2, there were self-care steps to help the body and mind. This step in Part 3 moves deeper into the self-care of the soul. Stillness is the key to soul care. Stillness is opening the line of communication for your human self to receive messages from your soul. Many people are running from activities, work, and functions that leaves the soul spinning, ungrounded, and detached from awareness. Every day, even for a few moments, allow yourself to sit in stillness. Feel your heart beating. Listen to the sounds around you, and let it fade away as you breathe naturally. Bringing stillness every day into your life will bring peace to your soul. Be in nature and around plants and animals. Your soul needs to be in nature. It craves it. The trees, earth, water, and sky are all elements that are essential for soul growth. Plan your weekends, including time away, to be in the natural world. If it's available to you, plant a garden in your yard. Place plants in and around your home, on your deck or balcony. Plants in the home environment help to clean the air, as they are living beings. Talk to them, sing to them, tell them you love them, care for them by watering and dusting them when needed. Watch their growth and show them your gratitude. Spending time around animals is nurturing for your soul. Adopt a pet if you can, or spend time around people in your life who have animals of their own. Animals give humans unconditional love. They are wonderful companions and protectors to humankind. When you are with an animal, you are in the present moment, and this brings the soul pure joy. Grounding is necessary for the soul as the frequencies move into higher vibrations on Mother Earth. Grounding is connecting your bare feet with the earth, walking on the earth or through the water. Another option is to visualize tree roots from your tailbone, moving down your legs, through your feet, through the layers of the earth to Mother Earth's crystalline core. Connecting your roots around her core and receiving Mother Earth's anchoring energy back up through your roots into the body. Continuing to breathe as you release what you need to let go of through your roots and allow the grounding, stabilizing energy to come back into you. This exercise is beneficial to perform every day, especially when you feel energetically off from the sun activity and astrological placements. Connection and sharing with others is the glue that binds us all together. When humans connect with other people, you feel you are not alone on your journey. The more humans share with an open heart, the quicker the process will be with releasing the lower frequencies from the body. Be vulnerable. Dare to share, as the world is changing and the need for connection is stronger than ever. Step 3, releasing fears and emotions. Releasing fears and emotions is the third step to loving oneself. Before you enter your human body, you are divine light consciousness. You are light and energy. You are eternal. This knowledge can shift one's fear of dying and fears in general. Know that when you die, you are transitioning into your purest state of energy, which is your divine essence. Following through with the previous 2 steps will make this step easier. As soon as you decided to come to Earth, there were emotions and fear that were attached to the soul. This is from your past lives, ancestors, and the people that conceived you. In this particular life that you are currently in, one of your life experiences is to release those emotional attachments. To do that, we move into the next step, facing our fears and releasing emotions. Releasing fears. Write down the fears which you carry. Some examples may be being alone, being abandoned, not being loved, fear of flying, fear of snakes, small spaces, heights, fire, drowning, dying. Now we ask that you find a space in your home where you will not be disturbed and you can have access to your written fears. Lying down, invite your highest self and your team of light to help you release one fear at a time. Take a few long, deep breaths into the belly and ask your team and highest self for guidance. Think of your fear and with a strong, clear voice, say 3 times out loud, I, state your name, Release all attachments to my fear of, state your fear. Say out loud 3 times, I now surround myself with love and golden light. All attachments of my fear of, state your fear, are released. Say out loud once, so be it, and so it is. It is done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This can be an emotional experience, and you may feel a weight being removed from the body and lightness in your soul. We recommend taking your time with each fear, breathing, asking your team of light and highest self for assistance. The conviction in your voice must be felt for this to work energetically. Acknowledging your fears is the first step in this releasing process. Further in the chapters, we take a deeper look at fear and how it is currently surrounding humans with what is projected into society. Releasing emotions. How do you feel about yourself? Have you ever given yourself the time to sit down, feel, and think about how you feel about yourself? This exercise is meant to bring awareness and show you how you truly feel about you. This is an important step as it brings your attention to emotions that may be buried deeply in your energetic fields. The acknowledgement of yourself will help you know what to let go of and release. Finding a piece of paper and a pen, circle the emotions in line 1 and line 2 that you currently feel for yourself. Line 1, love, self-respect, honor, kindness, compassion, empathy, forgiveness. Line 2, self-hatred, self-loathing, judgment, jealousy, anger, disrespect, shame, guilt. These 2 lines shine a light on your emotions towards yourself. You can be in both lines, or fully in line 1 or line 2. There is no right or wrong way to respond. The ultimate goal is to be fully in line 1 in the years to come. When this is achieved, there is a deep sense of freedom for you and your soul to shine at full capacity. If you circled emotions from the second line, know that these emotions can change and fluctuate as you continue to work on yourself. As you move into the 5th dimension, your soul will no longer harbor these emotions. It is through your hard work and dedication that you will move through releasing the emotions that no longer serve you. Through time, love, and patience with oneself, being completely in the first line can happen. Now that awareness has been brought to light with how you feel about yourself, it is time to release the emotions through memories. 1. Early memories. Going back and remembering past traumas and memories where you felt anger, self-loathing, guilt, and shame is the first step in releasing emotions. This step is a process of deep transformation for the soul and brings freedom and release. Take time to be with yourself and think back to your earliest memory that brought up emotions that are affecting you today. Trust in yourself that you can now deal with the memory that will surface. All of the memories will not come flooding in to overwhelm you. This is a step-by-step process, and being patient with oneself is important. As the memory surfaces, were you a little boy or girl? teenager, or adult? What was happening around you? What happened that brought these emotions forward? As your memory unfolds, sit with this memory of yourself. Imagine your younger self who experienced the suffering and embrace them with who you are now. Tell them what you needed to hear in the past. Allow the emotions to move through you. Tears may flow and anger may rise. Whatever emotions appear, experience them and allow them to flow through you. You are healing each experience by loving yourself. Trust the process that the memory and experience will come forward when you're ready to face and release them. You do not have to relive the memory either, as you can ask your higher self to show you only what is needed from the memory to help you to release the emotions. For some souls, this can take months to years to heal and can continue until you transition into the next realm. The key is not to put a time limit on releasing the emotion. Trust in yourself and the timing in which the memory, emotion, or experience will come forward to be released. Each memory that surfaces to be released will bring freedom and peace into the soul. You will notice a difference in each emotion you release and the power that comes back to you. 2. Mindful statements is the second step to releasing emotions and remembering who you truly are. Love. We recommend listening to the following mindful statements and choosing one or two. 3 times a day, say each statement that you choose 3 times out loud. When you feel you are ready and can move on from your mindful statement, choose another one and continue with this process until you feel in your heart this is no longer needed. Over time, these mindful statements sink into the mind, body, and soul, naturally releasing the emotions that you no longer need to carry. I love myself completely and wholly. I am beautiful inside and out. I am grateful for the opportunities that are given to me. I am good enough. I am smart. I have talent. I am unique. I am powerful. I like myself. I love myself. I forgive myself. I shine my light. I am whole, complete, and loved. My voice is strong, clear, and powerful. Every single soul on this planet has come to heal, forgive, and to grow from experiences on some level. 3. Awareness of emotions. Every soul is going through an experience, whether you believe it or not. They can be rich, poor, old, young, any gender or genderless. What you see in the news, the internet, and on social media is not always what the person is going through on the inside. Judgment, shame, and jealousy towards oneself and others are emotions that need to be released for continued growth and expansion of the soul. When you bring awareness of these emotions to yourself, this is considered a breakthrough for the soul. How does one know what these emotions truly are? Here are a few examples of shame, jealousy, and judgment that you may have experienced. When you see a person going on vacation, this may bring up feelings of jealousy and the desire to want to go on a trip as well. Seeing a couple holding hands or kissing may bring up insecurities in yourself and your relationships. Jealousy may arise to have or want what you are observing. Seeing a woman pregnant may bring up issues you might be feeling with trying to conceive a child. Emotions may rise, such as shame, anger, and grief within your body. Seeing someone eating or having a drink might bring up body shame for you and the relationship you have with food. Watching someone buy something or having an item that you want may bring up the feeling of jealousy or inadequacy. Judging a person on the color of their skin, race, gender, nationality, how they speak, what they wear, where they live, and how they behave may bring up anger and resentment in yourself or deep shame and guilt. These are a few examples of how it is to experience being a human. Every human goes through feelings of judgment, shame, and jealousy at some point in their life. To move through these specific feelings, first, there needs to be the acknowledgement and awareness of what you are feeling. Replace that feeling with not knowing. That you do not know what that person is going through. You do not know what it is like to be in their body. And you do not know their circumstances or life story. Send the person love. This will rapidly shift the energy in and around you into a higher frequency. The more often you can shift the energy when you experience feelings of judgment, shame, or guilt, the quicker the release will be of these particular emotions and more light will enter the soul. Step 4, forgiveness. One of the greatest gifts you can give yourself as you move forward on your healing journey is forgiveness. To truly forgive yourself and the people that hurt you. Here is a step-by-step process to help release forgiveness for yourself and those that hurt you. Forgiving oneself. Write a letter to yourself. This letter encompasses all of the shortcomings that you may feel inside, the wrongdoings, the hurt you may have caused others and yourself. Write down what still hurts in your heart, whether it's the failed relationships, marriage, jobs, broken friendships, the hurt that may have been afflicted on your children, parents, siblings, and animals. You will know intuitively what you want to write in this letter to yourself. Trust that writing this letter can take time, and eventually emotions will be released. We recommend dedicating as much time as you need to this activity, as you sit with your heart, allowing it to be heard and the feelings to be released. When you have finished the letter, grab a can or bucket and find a safe space to burn this letter. Say out loud before burning your letter, "I forgive you." State your name. Repeat this 2 more times. Take a few slow, deep breaths and burn the letter. As the letter burns, feel the weight of these feelings move off of you. When the letter is finished burning, release the ashes onto the earth. After this experience, it is time for self-care. Having a bath, going to bed early, and resting can help your mind and energy. Allow your soul to fully incorporate this letting go that has taken place. For you have given the time for your heart to be heard, and now the healing can begin. Forgiving others. Write a letter to the person that you continue to think of who may have hurt you in the past. Perhaps they affected your job, school, relationships, etc. You will know in your heart to whom you are meant to write a letter. Write everything out in this letter, what they did to you, how it has affected you, and anything else that you wish to release. Feelings of anger, fear, and sorrow may be some of the emotions you will experience as you craft your letter. Take the time to let the feelings pour out of you. Write everything that you want to say and write it without abandonment. Once you finish the letter, get a bucket or can that you can burn the letter in and find a safe space where you can do so. Say 3 times out loud before you light it, "I release all emotions that no longer serve me from." State the person's name. Light the letter using a match or lighter. Now say out loud, "I forgive." Say the person's name. "I forgive." Say the person's name. "I forgive." Say the person's name. This is now removed from my being, soul, and every part of me, so be it and so it is. Watch the emotions release and the letter burn, disintegrating into the cosmos. Breathe slowly. Release the ashes onto the earth. You did it. This can be a powerful experience, so ensure you take the time afterward to take care of yourself. Know that because you have forgiven this person does not mean they will necessarily be in your life again. This is a forgiveness exercise for the soul to release and bring freedom and movement into one's life. When you think of this person again, take note of how you feel in your body. When you feel differently about them and no longer feel triggered or reactive, that is when you know you have forgiven them and are ready to move on. This exercise communicates with your energetic fields that you do not want to hold on to the shackles of thinking about this person anymore, and releases what no longer serves you. Step 5, movement. Movement is the 5th step in loving oneself. This part of your awareness will help your mind, body, and soul. Daily movement is essential to the body that you are in. The body needs to be exercised every day. We recommend gentle movements such as walking, yoga, mindful dance, biking, swimming, hiking, and stretching. There is less illness and injury to the body with gentle movement. Getting fresh air and observing your surroundings while you exercise is also beneficial to the body. These steps are all connected. As you walk, you can take notice of the beautiful trees in front of you and give gratitude to the trees that provide oxygen to the planet. You breathe deeply as you walk, feeling the air move into the body, bringing you a sense of peace. Your thoughts have moved into stillness as you practice daily meditation, bringing you into the present moment. Love for oneself surrounds your being and the planet as you feel the sun on your skin. All of these chapters in the book so far are here to help awaken the soul and prepare you for the next phase of evolution on the planet. Earth's story. We would like to continue with the story of Earth and how you all came to be at this moment in time. As worlds and species were born, so too was awareness. Even though each human originated from Source, one can fall or be coerced into a different way of being. Throughout billions of years, galactic wars have been going on, and to this day, wars are still happening. These galactic wars are fighting for control and power over planets, species, and encouraging division. Many people are drawn to science fiction movies and television shows because all souls on Earth have been a different species other than human, and all have lived on different planets at some point. We all originate from Source as one. However, this can be forgotten in other realms and creations throughout the different realities. Planet Earth is a newer planet that was created from the 5th dimensional planet Terra. There have been many stories created on Earth about Earth being a soul school, and the Lightworkers coming to assist the planet and humanity from the depths of this illusion. In part, some of this is true, as the many Lightworkers that are here now have come forth to help aid in humanity's ascension. However, many are also here to heal their karma and trauma around their past lives on Earth, which happened many thousands of years ago. The Lightworkers that are here now are teachers and holders of the light to help shift the illusion on Earth as you move into a higher frequency. The Lightworkers, starseeds, and all souls on Earth are here to heal and forgive themselves from past experiences in their current and past lives. Even within this illusion, there is a reality that exists and feels real to all that live here on Earth. Within this higher frequency that is now emerging, the forces that created this entrapment will be in charge no longer. Humanity is awakening from the slumber they have been in. The forces at hand have created a world of disconnection from your true self, your heart, using fear, chaos, and illusion. They have created a world of false pleasure with distractions, numbing the senses and the mind. They have created disharmony in the food system and have begun poisoning the planet so the animals and eventually the humans would die off so they could have this planet all for themselves. Why is there such an imbalance between the rich and poor? Why is there corruption in politics, the media, and worldly affairs? These forces which have taken charge are in human form and cause deliberate disruption. Now is the time that many souls have been waiting for, a time of higher frequency. The tides are changing, and Earth and the souls on this planet are in the Great Awakening. As the energy continues to rise, each soul will move into its own awakening. This is not an easy task, as you will quickly go through the layers of releasing, clearing, and healing at an accelerated rate. Lightworkers. Currently, there are several million Lightworkers on the planet. Many are here to hold the light for humanity and Mother Earth. Other Lightworkers are here to implement change and advancement in technology to create balance once again on this planet. Lightworkers have taken a great responsibility to hold space and light for Mother Earth. Energies and emotions move through the Lightworkers as they transform them into light. Solitude is essential at certain times for Lightworkers, as they hold and maintain the higher light frequency. You are a Lightworker if you feel you are here to help Earth and humanity on some level. When you come across a Lightworker, you will likely be drawn to them. They can instantly put you at ease with their presence. Some Lightworkers will glow as we move forward in time. Lightworkers also need space to recharge, and there will be the understanding of respecting the solitude for all souls. Know that no soul is above anyone else, and not to put the Lightworkers or any other beings on a pedestal. For we all come from one source of energy, and it is your heart that will be your guiding force. As the light anchors. Over the next 10 years, the ones that continue with greed and coercion will lose their grip on humanity and the planet. As each of your gifts awaken, you will feel who is true to the light within your heart and soul. Respect, honor, and love are what is coming forward in the years to come. Those that do not follow with their heart will be lost, confused, and emotionally withdrawn. There is a choice that each soul has made before incarnating here to move into the fifth dimension, or to continue to learn in the third dimension. There is no right or wrong decision either way. In the fifth dimension, love is the key to all. As the energy continues to rise, when arguing with someone, ask yourself, how would love respond? In all things, ask, how would love respond? Your answer is shifted to compassion and a higher power. The ego diminishes, and you feel within your heart what is true for you. Changes to come. Did you know that the trees and whales are the wisdom keepers of Earth? Each planet, holographic or not, holds ancient records with an energetic grid for existence and an energetic signature. The trees hold ancient knowledge of Terra and beyond. Why is it that you feel so good when walking in a forest? The trees, fauna, and air in a forest clear your energetic fields and fill you with grounding energy. All trees are unique and sacred. When cutting down a tree, there is a ceremony that can be done to thank the tree for its life, wisdom, and knowledge. Surround the tree with your love and ask the frequencies of the earth to remove the life force of the tree and transmute its energy back into the cosmos. The whales hold sacred knowledge about your earth and ancient civilizations. All whaling must come to an end, as it is one of humanity's greatest downfalls, hunting these sacred ancestors of the ocean. Whales being held in captivity will end, as there will only be ocean rehabilitation centers in the years to come. Zoos will be a thing from the past, as all animals will be held in the utmost esteem of respect and love. Animals communicate and have a language that all humans can partake in through observation from afar. Hunting for sport will soon come to an end as humanity rises in ascension. There will be species that come back to the planet as people shift their awareness. Elementals, fairies, unicorns, and dragons will be once more. These incredible beings will appear as the energy shifts. It will not magically happen overnight. However, it will be at a much more rapid pace as the frequency increases. This is not to bring in fear that all the 3D illusions will collapse at once. This will be a welcome change, as your energy will not be the same as it is now. Each soul continues to grow and expand as the energy rises. Again, this is at an accelerated rate, and every soul that is here now on planet Earth has chosen to be here for this grand awakening and shifting into the light. There are large crystals underneath the Earth's surface that will rise, and lands will reappear that were long forgotten. There will be much less focus on materialism and greater awareness of one's strengths and uniqueness. There will be products available that will only be beneficial to the body, earth, and atmosphere. In the years to come, projects will present themselves that you will feel a need to partake in. Activism will rise within you, and deep passion will set in as you stand up for your beliefs. This will happen to all who awaken. over 80% of the planet will awaken. You will begin to feel alive and experience more happiness than ever before, knowing that we are all connected as one. You are all souls wanting to learn, grow, experience, and help Mother Earth ascend into the light. There will be teachers you will be drawn to for a period of time to help you ascend, and that will shift again as you rise in your ascension and move to another teacher. Be aware there is no ultimate guru that will heal you instantly and shift you into enlightenment. This journey is yours and yours alone. Teachers, books, healers, and others can help you along the way. However, the path is sacred and must be yours to choose. You do not want to acquire karma while asking others to do the work for you. Love is the way through on your journey, through your life lessons, through your trials and tribulations. You did not come to Earth because it was easy. You came to Earth because you knew you would grow, you would expand, and you would learn from your experiences. When you begin to break destructive cycles from your family, ancestors, and society, deep growth and healing begin to take place. Knowing that you are not your parents or your ancestors who came before you brings in a knowing that you are your own person and you can choose your own path. Every challenging situation and experience is an opportunity for growth. When you are down the deep, dark hole of your experience, it may feel as though there is no light at the end of the tunnel. Through your determination and motivation, you will always be able to break free. The light will shine once again until your next experience to learn. Life may seem unfair at times, especially when humans witness animals and children suffering. Know that some of these animals and children are souls and have either asked for certain life experiences to grow from, or are helping others in their soul contracts with their life experiences. Many horrific, unimaginable events have taken place and are being brought to the light for humanity to see and shift as the frequency moves into a higher vibration.